R3, 363 feet. Out the T-pad. Straight down the pipe. Trees on one side. This is road OB.
And river.
And river.
Long ones, you got short ones.
We got the Poudre River on the back. Here I am lining up a destroyer. This hole, I haven't birdied it either time I've been out here.
It plays a lot longer than it says.
Yeah, it plays significantly longer.
I just caught the wind again. I don't know why. Lately, since I've been working on my backhand, I sometimes tend to rip those straight to the sky.
It's a little breezy out there today. This grass is a lot like Velcro. You'll see these things just hitting and sitting, not even moving. Here I am trying to go for a birdie. It doesn't happen. I'm going to take a 3 and move on, I suppose. We had Jay trying to clean up a par on this hole.
Yeah. Would have been a really nice shot. Right, 35, 40 feet maybe. I don't know.
I give it probably 35, 42, somewhere in there.
Yeah, just piped it.
Go ahead and knock in this 3 until I'm not real amused by it.
Another par 4, 528. Off the T-pad. Pretty much straight. You just got a lot of trees in the way and distance.
It's about as wide open as you can get for a par 4. I go ahead and rip on a turnover shot with a Metal Flake Champion Mamba.
And it was awesome.
Gonna be a really good shot.
Pretty sure I sailed it into the trees.
Yeah, you sold it off a little early.
Yeah.
Like you said, you a little air under it.
Well, it's alright.
Not a bad look. You weren't in that thick of things. I mean, we're sitting here looking at a backhand. You're
backhand to clear the brush, get me out in the open.
I mean, this whole plays every bit of 530. I mean, I believe it's listed at 509 or something along those lines, but it's not bad. Here's me lining up an eagle too, and I just did not give it enough air. Here's Jake throwing the buzz, and right next to my foot.
Yeah. Would have been sweet if it went in the basket. Got another bogey.
Birdie 3 for me. And
Par?
I think that was
14,
5
par
for you.
3,
I have to look.
324 feet. Off the T-pad. We got some hazards up close, right and left. Thread the gap. Pin the basket.
So this hole, you really just want to hit the gap. It's not terribly far. I throw my Thunderbird. Breeze takes it a little further to the left than I would have liked it, but I'm up there for a putt.
I'm following him with my Champion Thunderbird. Just a nice, good forehand. Nice and easy. And I'm up there for a look.
Sitting here looking at our birdie 2s. You're probably 28, 32. I mean, you're not.
Thought I was looking to drain. The wind was a factor, but I
Bam.
was floating them right up and right down.
That's what you want.
Felt good.
Here's me trying to follow suit here in a second. Really wanted this.
15,
God.
par 4, 690. We got road pretty much the entire way. Basket's gonna be about where that guy's at down there, tucked in the right side.
In my opinion, this is arguably the most difficult hole in the course. I pure drive. I was very excited about this. You can see it's, every bit of 350, 400 off the tee,
Got a
down the
good
road.
roll on the road, which definitely is a good help. I thought I had a good rip.
Just
Stay
held
clear of the
it held that
trees.
left to right. Thought you were gonna land great. It just kicks you, and the road's not OB, so it's not a bad place to be. You're
Right.
looking at your second shot, and it's not a bad look. You're tucked up to the right, still quite a bit of the basket, and
It's a tough one to get up and around.
you come back down, and I'm sitting here. I'm gonna try and throw that same big Annie shot with the Mamba, and I just did not give it enough air. It sat, it hit road, and you can see it up there. Just not enough.
Still a good throw though.
Here you
My
are.
Third shot.
Line up that Star Thunderbird again, and it just goes way right. I freak out. Don't know this course that well at this point.
Turns out there's an opening right there.
Turns out there's a little entrance back to the basket.
The old back door.
Pretty great shot, actually, it turns out back there.
Yep.
You can see it was pretty breezy. Here's me for my birdie 3. I had no luck with that fallen branch. I'll just take my par.
Yeah, I thought he had a clear shot. He was running it right through that.
Tricky hole.
Fun though.
Very fun hole. Here I am.
Hole 16, par 3, 369 feet. Out the tee pad, down the road. And in those bushes there.
This hole is one of my favorites. Here I am up. You know what? I'm going to throw the flex again. The turnover's been working for me. The forehand really hasn't been in this wind, so I
Metal Flake Mamba.
beef up that Metal Flake Mamba, and it just holds that big ante.
I was hoping for a nice backhand rip through into the wind to carry it down, but sat it about short.
Sitting here. Another hyzer shot for you. Get up to the basket. Not bad.
No, not at all.
Here's Jake for his par. Money. Got it. I'm going to line up my birdie putt. Putting the bag on like a pro.
It feels good.
Wanted this one. Got this one.
17. We got the La Pouge River off to the north. Couple lakes to mess with. 570 par 4. Off the tee, it's very hairy.
Here we are, 17. I don't know what, maybe the most beautiful shot in the whole course. You
Water
gotta,
hazard down low in front of us.
you gotta
off
hit.
To the right,
You gotta hit a gap.
off to the left.
You got river on the left. You got lake on the
surrounded by
right.
water.
It's
both
a
sides.
it's true disc golf hole. So I throw mid range. Jake's throwing that trusty Thunderbird of his. We both get safe. Most important part.
Hole 17.
Right here, you're gonna see that river I was
OB
talking
river.
about. That kicks you OB if you're not careful.
You ain't
There-
getting nothing back if it goes
Hole
in there.
17. OB
Right there's
Lake.
some pretty gross water.
That little
You
lake,
don't want it there either.
no,
Basket
Here's
is up
and that
past
wraps
these
all the way
trees.
around to the other side.
Here, Jake with his second shot, trying to get up and over.
Backhand the Archon.
Just saw too much hyzer.
I didn't cock and lock that one. I just flipped it.
You got
I
up
should
over.
have pulled.
You got up
but
over the tree. And here
Yeah,
I
right
am,
over the
just
water.
releasing way too early. You can see it hits that tree. I was trying to go past the tree to the right and didn't quite get what I was looking for.
Still sets you up.
Probably the wrong disc choice. Probably should have thrown a Thunderbird, not a Felon.
With the pollination.
Here I am lining up my birdie 3 from probably 80 feet. I wanted it. There's
There's that Velcro.
There's that Velcro grass.
I was really hungry for this one to save it, but
This is
ended
a-
up just sailing it a little bit over the top.
It's not what you call an easy hole. Everything about this is
It was
difficult.
right there. You saw it. Just a little high.
I will say this is one of the most beautiful courses I've ever played.
Yeah.
Hole 18, par 4, 672 feet. Off the tee pad, down to the valley. You saw the water obstructions. But you gotta clear. You gotta go quite a ways, up and over and around.
Hole 18 is quite the doozy. Takes a big left to right shot off the tee. I flipped mine way too hard, turned it into a roller, and turned out to not be a terrible shot, contrary to what I was thinking when I initially tossed the disc. You can see I was not real thrilled. Camera got left on.
I had to get a better peek at the water on the other side that we're trying to get up to.
So here we are.
10%.
I was humoring the idea of throwing again, but I didn't. So we got Jake ripping a nice backhand
Decent.
up in the fairway.
Decent look on the Archon, yep.
Here we are. Jake's just lining up his second shot, trying to get up so he can get across the water. Couple people fishing. I have no shot to get across the water to look for a 3, so I I swallowed my pride and accept I'm getting a 4.
I grabbed the trusty champion Thunderbird.
Here's Jake. He's got a real small gap and about 200 feet over the water.
Slipped and fell a little bit, but I had just enough to get it over the water and in the safe zone.
And
Near the basket.
Safe. Big shot right there.
Yeah, I needed it.
Here I am throwing a Swirl Star KJ Nibo T-Bird. Finished a little further left than I would have liked, but I was feeling confident in my putt.
We are just on the safe side. Toss it up.
So we
the
finished total on the day. Jake +6. I finished at a -8.
Big difference, but hey.
Great round
It's
at
a
the
good time.
Pessimist Disc Golf Course.